Hello everyone, welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse. I'm Nick.
And I'm Sarah.
Today we are reviewing Russell Single Barrel, which is also a 10-year aged, just like the Russell 10-year. This one's about $55, so a lot more expensive than the 10-year. So let's see how it matches up against it.
How much was the 10-year?
The 10-year is about 30.
55.
55. This bottle was actually donated very graciously by our friend Cody. He owns
Cody.
He owns his own flooring company, so he's pretty well off. We'll link his website below if you're interested in getting new floors for your house in any room, whatever.
Yeah, he does a beautiful job.
He does.
Yeah, he really does. It's impressive.
He really knows the business, so you can trust his business model.
So tell me the difference. For the purpose of myself and the purpose of the audience, what is the difference between this one and the 10-year?
So they're both 10 years old.
Yes.
The other one is a small batch, which means it's a mix of different barrels into the bottle, and this is just one barrel. So all this bourbon
by itself untouched for 10 years.
Right. At
And
least 10 years.
Why are they mixing the other ones then with the other bottles?
It's just more cost efficient. That's why it's so much cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All this comes from one barrel. It's not mixed at all. That's why single barrels usually the taste kind of fluctuates and they're more expensive.
So we're gonna be expecting this to be a little bit stronger then.
This is 110 proof.
110 proof.
Yes, it's 110 proof. It's significantly stronger than the 10-year or small batch.
But it's different though. The flavor profile is a little bit different.
Yeah,
So
go ahead and read it.
Let me go ahead and read this to you. More than 90 years. That's the combined tenure of master distillers Jimmy and his son Eddie. They hand select barrels only when ready, resulting in a bourbon that delivers a balance of rich, creamy, toffee, vanilla flavors.
Interesting.
Their experience guarantees yours.
Interesting.
So, we'll see. It's gonna be. I'm just glad that spicy's not in there. So we'll see. I wonder how I'll rate this one.
We'll see. I'm expecting it's a
You
lot.
like
That
it
color is a lot prettier. It's a lot more amber.
So if it looks that color, like that brown, that's what you look for.
I like that color. Yeah, that's usually a sign that it's going to be pretty good bourbon.
You said the last one was pretty, but this is prettier.
This has almost like a red tint to it. You see that? It's like amberish. Still got that gold, but it's got that orange red tint to it. You know.
I'm gonna say that this may be a little bit thinner.
You think this is thinner?
Yeah. Because the legs
I did wash it out with water.
Oh.
So that will have an effect, but this is definitely thicker because there's more alcohol in it. But we can't really see how thick the legs are because I had to wash these out. So we'll just go into the nose.
It smells beautiful. I would say that I like the smell of this one a lot better than the last one. I'll make a candle out of this now.
Still floral notes. I'm still getting some floral notes.
I'm getting like a clean smell.
Almost like a cleaner.
It smells cleaner. It smells more...
kind of minty, sort of.
It reminds me of like at the bakery. You find like little pastries and stuff that has that like brown sugar crumble that's just kind of on top. That's what I smell.
Okay. So brown sugar?
Yep. When can we taste?
Go ahead. It's a lot smoother. You think? It is stronger.
It's one of those ones. You know how I tell you when I try like the stronger whiskeys, I feel like I can't breathe.
Is that one of them?
When I taste it, I cannot breathe. If I inhale, it'll hurt.
It's pretty
this
strong.
This is one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot better than the last one, I think. I do enjoy
it's
this a lot
definitely
better.
smoother, silkier.
I want to smell it. I smell maple syrup.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I do get that toffee.
Yeah. The second taste.
I'm done my second taste.
You'll taste it. I definitely do get that rich, creamy toffee. That's pretty good. Still kind of strong. The second taste is a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But I feel like as I keep tasting it, it's going to get better.
There's not much fruit on it, really. It's more a toffee, brown sugary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Warm.
I don't.
Smell. I still smell maple syrup.
A touch of cinnamon. Not much, though. I'm not getting much pepper.
It's strong.
It's rich.
55%.
Yeah.
So, when that's filled all the way up, we're looking at about halfway is alcohol. Is that what we're talking about here? What's the rest of it? Is that the weeded and
The water and
water
all that stuff,
and grains and
grain,
stuff?
Yeah.
Imagine what 100% alcohol tastes like. Is that rubbing alcohol? No, because that's 70%
What?
isopropyl alcohol. It's completely different. But what I'm saying, if I was to take a whiskey that was 100%, 200 proof, what would that be like?
Like,
Hell.
yeah, they're like drinking.
If you take one shot, you're going to go in a coma.
I wouldn't say that, but you would make
I
you
would.
sick.
I would go into a coma for a few days.
That'd just be painful.
What's the vodka that I had?
What the what's it called?
Everclear.
Everclear. That's like
That's awful.
75%.
It was 75% alcohol, not 75 proof, 75%?
Yes.
Okay, that's never do. So I know what it's like. Okay. Anyways, back on this. This is a beautiful product.
It is.
I still smell maple syrup. Molasses, maple syrup, bourbon. I think it's like kind of like if you were to get like a bourbon maple syrup. Those exist,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, maple syrup, bourbon, or like if you get like a barbecue sauce, that's what I'm thinking. It's like hickory brown sugar bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy Kroger brand stuff that they try to do. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. Minus the barbecue.
In my opinion, I don't know if it's worth
Paying
what
that
would it be,
extra money.
$25 more than
No.
the 10-year? No, it's not.
No. I like the flavor profile a lot better. That pepperness is gone.
Yeah, the pepper's gone. It's good, but I don't know if it's $55 good.
I know I'm making faces right now that makes it seem like it's disgusting, but it's not. It's just like harsh on the alcohol. It's got a good flavor whiskey wise, but
So the flavors: maple syrup.
that's prominent. That's like 80% of it. Other background flavors, maybe like nutmeg and cinnamon.
Nutmeg, cinnamon, brown sugar, molasses, toffee, vanilla.
Well, molasses and yeah.
Yeah, so those kind of
Toffee
flavors.
is up there, but toffee kind of has like a similar flavor profile as like maple syrup and things like that with like a hint of coffee.
It's that
it really does.
Yeah, it's that kind
It's
of.
that warmth.
Yeah, it's that
It's
warmth.
definitely thicker, creamy. Yeah.
Just
I
like it said on the
It's
bottle.
nice. What did
Yeah.
I give the last one? 55?
Yeah, what would you give
I'm
this?
going to give this like 64.
64?
65, yeah. It's better, so I would have to say that.
Yeah.
But again, I'm going to Weller and stuff like that before I go to this.
Well, that's a lot smoother.
Oh, so good.
I'd probably give this like an 89.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just, I feel like it's a little, I know it's a single barrel and everything, but it's just, it's not as complex as I'd hoped, and it's a little overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe some ice or water might open it up a little bit, but yeah.
I agree. It's that alcohol flavor. Like I've had
Here, I'm gonna try
over
a little
100
bit.
proof that's like a little bit, I've had 100 proof that's a little bit better smooth wise. There's like just as much as alcohol, but like it's a lot What'd you do?
Cat full of water. I just toned it down a little bit.
It's delicious.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
It might be the better option.
Now let's see how it tastes. Let's try it. I like that. I have a question.
Yeah.
Since you're the whiskey connoisseur, I was wondering. I know this might be a weird question
What?
out there. Do people add sweeteners to their whiskey?
If they don't like whiskey, yes.
People, like, you know how people add, like, I love black coffee. I love that. I don't really typically add any kind of sweetener to it, like 99.9%
Usually in
of the time.
cocktails.
But you, okay.
Usually in cocktails, like old fashions,
But if I'm having, like, a straight bourbon, do people add, like, maple syrup to it and things
It's
like
not
that?
very common.
I wonder.
Not very common, but I'm sure people have done it.
We should do a side episode where we try to do things like that.
We could.
We try to make cocktails with whiskeys.
Yeah.
Idea. That's my idea.
Yep. So, you prefer this over the small batch?
Yes.
Yeah, I would too. But the price wise.
So that just small batch. This is single barrel.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, the small batch was the white label that we had.
So this is the one that was like specially just by itself in its own little barrel,
Right.
just sitting there chilling with its own. Okay.
Yeah. It's a pretty high proof single barrel. Probably it's one of the stronger single barrels I've had.
What is the typical?
It's usually around 100 proof.
This is 110. It's like, where'd you get this bottle?
O'Brien's.
O'Brien's. Okay, that's
Yeah.
like that's his go-to place here. It's a local place around here that he typically goes to. I think Dylan goes there too, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's a nice
Trent, I
little
don't think
store.
he goes there.
No,
You should take Trent sometime.
Yeah.
Trent's my brother
Yep. That's Beardy.
and his best friend, one of them.
He couldn't be here today again. He's busy. But
Yeah.
shout out to you, Trent. Hopefully Alexis feels better.
Shout out to Trent. Shout out to Alexis for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my husband. Shout out to the animals. Shout out to my in-laws. I love them. Yeah.
Shout out to Dylan, Cassandra, and Lila, and the rest of the family. We appreciate you guys, and
Yes. I can't wait to see you guys next week.
yes. And our next episode, very next episode, will be the live stream. So on Wednesday. So make sure to look out for that. We're streaming on Facebook and Instagram, and we're gonna try to post the video on YouTube as well. So we'll see how that works.
Shout out to Dustin too. He's one of my best friends, and he's one of my cousins too. Love Dustin. I just talked to you before this episode, so.
So we'll see you guys then. I'll be posting, if I haven't already, I'll post something on Instagram about the giveaway we're doing for that live stream. So keep a lookout. We'll see you guys then. Peace.